Coming to you from sunny California and the Great White North. Get ready. We are breaking down the obstacles on the Armchair Ninja Podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Armchair Ninja Podcast. It is Sunday, December 8th, 2019. My name is Rich, and joining me once again this week is Bijan. How you making out?
I'm good, man. I just turned in my final for the semester last night, so I am quite relieved.
Oh, that's good to hear. There's lots of people with similar relief in the ANW community. I've been seeing a lot of posts of people showing screenshots of their submissions being in.
Yes.
We're now past the deadline officially, and looks like a lot of returning ninjas, hopefully, at least. Their applications are in.
Let's be hopeful so. And, man, Genie Ninja better make it season, else I'm going to lose it. But, dude, yeah, now I think about it, it's kind of like finals time for the ninja community. I hope everybody got their submissions in and turned in some fun, entertaining stuff.
Yeah, and on a related note, we're going to be talking a little bit about Maggi Thorne this episode, some news from her, a ninja baby, and a quick look at ANW Junior Season 2. So it's going to be another short episode this week, and we'll do what we can to get you back on your way.
Yeah, keep it short, concise, compact.
Right.
I don't know other terms, but...
so let's talk Maggi Thorne here. So Maggi has announced that she will not be returning for ANW Season 12. As a reminder, she fell on the diving boards in city finals this past year and got a concussion, what they're actually terming a traumatic brain injury. It's really, really laid her up in a bad way this year.
Yeah, concussions are no joke. I mean, I follow the wrestling and MMA industries quite extensively, and these are really serious things. I mean, I forget the name of the movie, if it was called Concussion or something, with Will Smith, but like this stuff is no joke. And I mean, I don't blame anybody. This is just a freak accident. It can happen to anybody in any type of sport. But the fact that she did get a concussion, I'm very thankful and happy that she's doing the right thing and taking time to heal herself. Ninja, short-term thing, it's great and all that, but this is long-term health for the rest of her life. It's definitely something that she needs to take seriously.
Yeah, and she is, and I'm glad that she has kind of turned around her famous motto, never give up, right? Like, you could misinterpret that as meaning, oh, it doesn't matter if you have a concussion, push through it. No, she's turned that towards her rehab, right? She is making sure that she puts everything she has into a rehab, which is incredibly difficult, is very draining for her. She describes her eyes are not working together, and the vision rehab can lay her up for days, basically. It's really been a tough go for her.
It's terrible, man. I mean, the brain, it's no joke, and it affects everything. And I feel terrible that she's going through all of this stuff. How many months has it been? It's almost been a year. It's got to have been like 8 months or so, and she's still going through this. I mean, all I can say is I really hope she gets a full recovery. I don't even know, I don't know enough about this kind of stuff if you ever can have a full recovery, but whatever she can do, I just really hope she's healthy in the long end.
Yeah, we'll keep up with her story. She is not leaving the ninja community. She's made that pretty clear. She has so many friends and inspiring people in there, and she's still an inspiration and can still help others. So she launched a brand new website at maggithorne.com. She's been releasing a series to help others train, come back from injuries, and build the mental toughness required to be a ninja.
That's great. And once again, I mean, when you really think about Maggi Thorne, yeah, she was amazing on the show, on the course, but she was equally as awesome, on the sidelines, cheering everyone on. And you have to imagine she's going to be doing the same this entire season. I don't think she's just going to be, out of the spotlight. I'm sure she's going to be on the sidelines, cheering, especially all the female ninjas on, just being all kinds of awesome. And, do you know if she said she's fully retired from the show and she's never coming back on the show proper due to reasons, or is she leaving that door open?
It seemed to kind of say both. So she said that she was not coming back for ANW 12, and that seems to be the focus. But it also called a retirement. And I think the key thing is that she says she has no timeline on her recovery at this point. So basically it doesn't look good that she'll be back, risking another. It's not her first head injury. She's participated in sports for quite a while. I think, and it gets worse every time. I think it means she's out for good, although it didn't officially say that.
Okay. Yeah. Never say never, but if it is officially her retirement, I mean, she's had a very established like career in ANW. I mean, she's a known commodity. She's, in my opinion, had some of the most phenomenal, engrossing runs the sport's had. So, I mean, she can retire with her head held high. That she's been incredibly entertaining. She connected with so many people, and I hate this term because they use it like way too much, but she actually legit has been inspiring.
Yeah, I think she's one of the competitors we could say that legitimately about, and even more so now how she's approaching recovery. I'm really sad to see her go, but I'm glad to hear she's sticking around, at least in the ninja community.
Yeah, and most importantly of all, I'm just glad, it wasn't worse than it was, but it's still pretty dang bad. And I just genuinely hope that we get more updates on her recovery and eventually, a full recovery. Once again, I don't know enough about it to know if that's even a thing that can happen. But if there is a possibility of a full recovery, I really hope she gets, she achieves that.
I should mention, so I grabbed today's stories from ANW Nation in pretty whole parts. So I'll link each of the episodes in the show notes if you want to go check it out for yourself, or just stop by ANW Nation and see all the great news that Nikki brings us.
Yeah.
So next story is Ninja Baby, and I didn't actually tell Bijan what Ninja Baby means.
I honestly have no idea. Like, I'm guessing it's Drew Dressel's child, but I have no idea.
That's right. Drew Dressel and April
Okay.
Beckner had their baby on December 1st.
Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. Really, really happy for him. At this point, it's known that he did not compete in the latest special of Sasuke. And I don't know if it's been if he actually clarified, but I'm pretty sure, I'm willing to guess it's due to, his wife being super pregnant at the time. Wife, girlfriend, I forget if they're married. But,
girlfriend, actually.
Yeah. But dude, if he did go to Sasuke, he would have missed his child's birth. So I am glad he missed it.
Yeah, I think that was the right choice to make. So Corey Cade Dressel, 8 pounds, 5 ounces, 20 and 1/2 inches long. He's been named after Drew's friend Corey Sarvis, who died a few years back, who got him into parkour and ninja. And actually, we saw Corey on Jump City Seattle.
That's what I was about to say.
His teammates.
Wow. Well, I guess I don't really want to go into that of how he died, but yeah, good news. I'm happy. Drew. What do you call it? The baby Corey. Sorry, Corey was born healthy, and that everything went a-okay.
Lots of adorable pictures of him and Drew up on Drew's Instagram. You should check those out. Very, very cute.
I'm looking it up right now because I got to see this baby. I love baby pictures, man. Sorry, you can keep on going. I'll find it. Yeah,
okay, so while he's looking up the pictures, you also need to go check out, there's a video, and actually it's in the Nation article that I'll be linking.
Oh my god, it's so cute!
There's a video of
they're
him.
wrapping him up. I'm sorry, I'm taking over, dude.
Right.
It's wrapped. Corey is wrapped up in this blue blanket with a little tiny beanie on. Oh my god, it's so cute. He looks like a little burrito. He is adorable. Oh, my heart.
There's also a little video of him that April took of him in Carrier or Bassinet, and he's got a mobile above him with Pokemon on it, and she's questioning Drew on where that came from. I guess he had made him one with the first evolved forms of Eevee, so it was very, very cute.
Went right over my head, but sure.
You're a millennial and you're not into Pokemon? You're kidding me.
I actually was super into Pokemon as a child, but it's been a while, my man.
I was not into Pokemon, but I was the father of millennials. I definitely got my fair share of Pokemon, so I could name them all just as soon as I saw them. I didn't need Drew to run them down.
Gotcha. Are you a boomer or a Gen Xer?
Gen X.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Not a
You're not
boomer.
that old, I guess. Then. Okay.
You can't pull the okay boomer on me.
Hey, I wasn't gonna go there, but you know.
So that's the news from that side of the fence. Congratulations, Drew and April. Parenthood's amazing, and I'm sure you'll be amazing parents.
Yes, congratulations, genuinely. I'm very happy for you guys. Like all around, what great timing to win ANW, right? So
I know, right? So let's talk a little about ANW Junior Season 2. They sent out a little sneak peek, inside look at the new season. We both checked it out, briefly talked about it, didn't really get into any details here, but it sounds like you weren't quite as into the preview as I was.
I mean, it just I don't want to sound too negative. I'm so excited for the show. And they're showing, and we'll get into like the obstacles they're showing because I'm psyched for that. But it just the way they advertise it, it's just reeks of like old school A&W where you're just rolling your eyes. It's a whole lot of like slow motion, 5 kids on the screen being like, "We aim to inspire. Nobody can hold me." Like, you know, I'm just like, all right, guys, come on. And it's none of the children's fault, none of the whatever. It's just the editing and whatever. But hey, I'm not the audience they're advertising towards, so maybe this is a thing. Maybe it's for other people. I don't know, man.
I liked it. I'll defend it. I will say that the junior competitors, like one of my favorite things about the show is them emulating the big ninjas and the show that they love. So when they get up to the top of the wall and they let out the big Ryan Stratus yells, or when they like, you know, pretend like they're Najee or any of the, you know, Jesse Graff, whoever inspires them, I love that they follow suit and doing the inspiring videos with the, you know, backlit so it's just in shadow as they're working out. Like, I love all of it. To me, it's just perfect. It's just like, yeah, it could go too far for sure. I don't want a whole season of that, but in the promo reel, yeah, 100%, go all in.
And that's my thing. I mean, it's a promo. It's whatever, as long as the show isn't like that. One thing is that going into season 1, I was worried that the show was going to be entirely like that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, all this stuff. But it actually was very, I don't know how to describe it other than like legit. It was like the show, very well engrossing stories that weren't just about, oh, I play Roblox or whatever. And yeah, I very much appreciated that. And I have all the faith in the world that season 2 is also going to be like that. That said, we got to talk about these obstacles. Man, this course looks legit. And the number one thing I'm excited about, man, is they have the freaking wing nuts. It is coming to A&W Junior. That is craziness.
I know. The wing nuts, and from what I could see, it wasn't the double dipper, but it looked like the big dipper into a cargo net, which I don't think we've seen before. Yeah.
That's dope.
There's some new obstacles, new challenges for them. I think it's going to be great. We have some returning competitors by the looks of it too, which is good. We were a little worried they were going to bring in a whole new cast for season 2. I'm glad there were a lot of new faces, but it looks like some returning ones as well.
Yeah, and I'm all for that, honestly. Because at the end of the day, this is, I feel like, going to become the new A&W, but for like younger generations or younger folks. I mean, obviously, right? But what I mean by that is you need the stars, you need the returning faces, you need people that you're familiar with.
Yeah. Really, really excited to see. We'll get to see people move up an age category too, right? Presumably we'll have some people that dominated in one moving into the next one, seeing if they can carry on that success.
Dude, if this show is around in, I forget the age range, if it's 9 years or whatever, like, can you imagine the pressure poor Corey is going to have? Like, yeah. It's like, yo, you are the son of Drew Dreschel. Let's see what you got. That said, I have all the faith in the world Corey's going to, like, absolutely destroy the course. But hey, maybe he'll be like some of those, you know, sons of famous stars where they kind of go a different path. And I'm completely all right with that. Like, you know, do whatever your heart desires. And I'm sure Drew will 100% back that.
Yeah. But that being said, he's going to grow up in a ninja gym. So there's a good chance he's going to want to do that.
Yeah, a fairly good chance.
So it's going to be on Universal Kids still, which is, I mean, not to bash Universal Kids, but it's a little difficult to get internationally for sure.
Yeah, it's like nothing wrong with Universal Kids. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it should be on larger networks. Like you can air it on Universal Kids and then also air it on a larger station. I don't see anything wrong with that. Didn't they do that for? I can almost guarantee they did that for ANW. I think it was season 3 or something like that, or they aired it on at the time G4, and then they also aired it on NBC. And that was kind of what transitioned A&W into being on NBC full time, is because the ratings were so good on NBC.
I wasn't watching at the time, but if my A&W history is right, and I'm sure it's probably wrong, but I could have sworn that basically NBC optioned to run just like the final episode or the final couple episodes. They didn't show the whole season, just the ending of it.
And they did do that, and I think you're right. But I feel like once G4 went down, and a lot of people were worried, NBC took over at that point. But you are right. I'm pretty sure you're right. They kind of did like the finals, but the ratings were really good at that point. And I remember definitely, because I was invested, NBC was quite happy with A&W. And I'm sure quite surprised also.
Did we comment before? It just kind of occurred to me that A&W is older than most of these competitors.
Oh my God. Oh, you're right. Jeez.
Wow.
I'm old, man.
But yeah, that's coming in February, which is too far away for my liking. I don't like that. I was hoping it was coming sooner than that.
It's fine. I'm going to be in Japan for half of January, so it's like...
Yeah, easy for you to say. I got to hold down the fort here, and I need a topic. So I got to tell you guys, it might be a little bit of a stretch. I'm going to go find something for us to watch and for us to cover. I apologize if it doesn't end up being a pure reality obstacle show as we normally do. But yeah, I think we need something. We've done a couple of little offshoots along the way. But I gotta tell you, we're missing Ultimate Beastmaster right now to get us through the off season.
Man, I was about to say, yeah, I'm hardcore missing that show right now.
Yeah. So I know there are lots. We've got a few different streaming services to pick from. I mean, we're paying for 3 of them right now. So I mean, if you know of an obstacle-based reality show, preferably something newer. I know some people like when we go back, cover older shows and things like that. We might do that. I'd like to find something new. So if you know of an obstacle reality show out there that we haven't covered, let us know. So before we wrap up this episode, Bijan, do we have any 5-star reviews this week?
Well, yes, we do, my man. So our 5-star review of the week is from Ethan Gardolski, and I hope I said that right. It says, "Awesome. Every weekend while traveling to our Ninja Comp of the weekend, we always listen to this awesome podcast." Well, thank you, Ethan. Guess what? You're awesome as well. Yay! I don't have much to say, but I wish you all the best in your ninja competitions. Ninja comps are awesome. Everyone, if there's a ninja gym near you, go seek it out. If you can't be part of it, go watch it. Just like Ethan, kicking butt every day. I'm going to see you on the show one day and I'm going to cheer your butt off. Ethan Gardolski, you go! You are the 5-star review of the week. Thank you.
Awesome. If you'd like to have your own 5-star review read out on the podcast, make sure you swing by Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star review, and you'll be hearing from Bijan in the coming weeks.
Yeah. I just make them up on the fly, as you can tell.
All right. So if you have a suggestion on an obstacle reality show for us, or if you would like to reach out to us for any other reason,
I'm just going to talk over Rich the whole time.
Oh. You can reach us at rich@ninjapodcast.com. I am at Ninja Podcast on both Instagram and Twitter. And Bijan, how can they reach you?
Oh, well, I keep messing it up. I keep making up what I say on the flow. The reviews are real. But what was I saying? Yeah, hit me up at Twitter and Instagram at Bijan151. That is Bijan151.
All right, thank you all so much for listening, and have a wonderful week.
Deuces, y'all. It says, "Awesome. Every weekend we..." Awesome. All right, I got this. "Awesome. Every weekend while traveling to our Ninja Comp for the weekend." Awesome. Every weekend while traveling to our Ninja Comp... Awesome. I got this. Awesome. Every weekend while traveling to our ninja